This is Mack, 19 months old in this video. This is just another series of clips of what we got up to in his 19th month at work. So you notice there, similar thing, just got a little packet of yearling bulls here. It's a very similar pattern here to what we've been working on. Mack has plenty of confidence on cattle, which I love, but I'm just trying to free him up a little bit when he's starting livestock, and I'm just trying to work on, you know, that little bit of stickiness with a bit of eye, and just get him to start these cattle with confidence. And also trying to tidy that bite up a little bit. You notice just a couple of times already in this clip that yeah, that he's just kind of bit, which is good. He's brave enough, but he just kind of gets a bit untidy, and it does put him in danger. So I'm not sure what these young bulls would weigh, but they'd have to be, you know, somewhere around the 600 kilo mark, I'd reckon. So, you know, if Mack hangs on and gets stood on, working dogs aren't much use to us if they're injured. I'm just trying to get a good clean bite, get the cattle started, and just get them to flow out nicely. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I love that he's keen to bite them, but the fact that he hung on then is not good for his health and safety. So I didn't mind that. That bull asked a question and Mack kind of let him know he was up for the job. So Mack was ignoring my anti-clockwise whistle then, so I just gave him a bit of voice correction.
Mack!
There's another health and safety issue. So it's one of my biggest fears with dogs when bulls are fighting, that I actually try and keep my dogs out of it, because it's all very exciting, and it's very dangerous for the dogs. I'm worried they'll either get squished between two bulls' heads or stood on or something like that. So the fact that Mack just flew in there and grabbed one on the nose is not ideal. So I love that he's brave, I love that he bites, there's lots of good happening, but I definitely just need to try and tidy that, I guess, that tendency to just hang on a little bit. And we should have a hell of a work dog if we can just kind of harness that. And also, you know, I'm very respectful to my employer who owns these cattle. A majority of these, or a large percentage of these, will make bulls, sale bulls. So, you know, I just want to be respectful of the stock, and I certainly don't want to knock them around, you know, with any sort of damage to their noses or faces or whatever else. So you might be able to see it on camera there, but there's a single wire electric fence just on the right hand side. So what we're actually doing here, these bulls have knocked down a couple of electric fence cell centres, so they've escaped a couple of paddocks over. This is obviously forest sorghum stubble from earlier in the year, so they're not meant to be out here. So I've just found them somewhere they shouldn't be. We've ripped out with the dogs to put them back where they came from. So I was on the whistle a little bit earlier, just as I've explained many times now in previous videos, that I'm just kind of looking to free Mack up, tuck him into a drive, you know, put these scattered cattle together, and remembering it's a drive, that we, you know, it is command over instinct, so I'm doing plenty of commanding. But hopefully you'll start to notice, now that we're on the fence and the bulls are heading the right direction, that I'm doing a lot less whistling. There's another big hit from Mack. It's really interesting just watching his development, that this particular job, he's had a few kind of big hits that he's hung on a bit too long. We haven't seen much of that yet. But whether that's telling him he's building in confidence or whatever, I'm not exactly sure. Dogs bite for lots of different reasons in lots of different ways. But this is certainly the first time I've noticed him kind of hang on like he has. So I'm going to be really conscious just in the next, you know, in the following months, weeks and months with this kind of work, that I might try and keep him off big heavy stock until he's just learned to tidy up a little bit, because I really like this dog and I just don't want to risk his health or his life at this stage till we just get a few more miles on him and teach him not to be so reckless. So hopefully you've noticed that, you know, very little command in the last couple of minutes. We're just on this fence. Mack's in the right spot doing the right thing, so I'll shut my mouth and let him work.